Legacies are built, bound by a common vision, tethered by tradition, values, beliefs, where everybody pulls together. A community united in the pursuit of excellence, born of a spirit that has evolved over generations, anchored in the pursuit of advancement, and rallied around the dynamic communities that define our unified voice. Hail to the legends that laid our foundation. We, the learners, educators, and innovators of Plano ISD, have an opportunity to create something remarkable in our classrooms and give back to our students, to this community, and to every family across this district, embracing change and innovation while honoring the voices of our legends. This district's very identity was founded on the principles of our collective resilience and a standard of excellence. This makes us who we are, so that we may give our all and thrive in every arena that we enter. We have one mission, one team, one voice. Bigger than a grade or a test score, we rise to moments that call for greatness and break down the barriers that stand in our way. We may fall short, but while we are reaching for perfection, we will achieve excellence. More than one classroom, one school year, any subject. Inspiring and growing today's learners to be tomorrow's leaders. We are trailblazers, educators, learners, legends, battle-tested leaders, students, teachers, families, and one united community. Everything we need is in this district. Together, we will honor our history, live our legacy, advance our future. We are Team Plano ISD. One mission, one team.
And it all begins here.
One day I'm going to be a scientist. Maybe I'll help people feel better or find ways to protect the earth. Miss Womack says everything begins with one tiny cell and grows into something amazing. I guess that's like me. It all begins with one dream.
The opportunities students have here in Plano ISD are truly exceptional. I'm proud to be an alum because I know the quality of teaching and learning here, then and now. Every journey begins somewhere, a first classroom, a first teacher, or a first dream. In Plano ISD, we don't just start journeys, we shape futures. And often, those journeys come full circle.
My friends always ask me to pick teams, lunch, group stuff. I really like to lead. It feels right. I like helping others a lot. Maybe one day I'll lead more than just lunch plans or what we're gonna do on the weekends. My teachers are always encouraging me to take the lead and to take initiative. And as Miss McDonald always says, you gotta start somewhere.
I love being the principal here at East. It's hard to describe the feeling of coming back to lead the same school I once walked through as a student. Plano ISD helped shape me, and now I get to help shape the next generation. Our students carry incredible potential, and we unlock that potential in our classrooms, our fields, and our stages. From state champions to international scholars, leaders are growing here every day. And when you look across Plano, you'll find Plano ISD alumni leading in every corner of our community.
I love meeting new people. It's always fun making new friends every year. Each year feels like a new beginning. New teammates, new teachers, new chances to grow. I'm excited about my new school. I'm really gonna love this place.
Plano has always had my heart, and I really do love this place. I'm a proud Plano Senior High Wildcat, class of 1978. I played a lot of football here, made lifelong friends, and I've always carried an immense amount of pride for our city and PISD. Plano ISD provided opportunities for me to grow as a leader and is a special place that has always been my home. To former Plano ISD parent and now as a Plano ISD grandparent, this community and district continues to be a part of my legacy. And I know our future is in great hands. The leaders of tomorrow are in our classrooms today, and it all begins right here in Plano ISD.
This year, a new journey begins. For some, it's the very first step, a kindergartner walking into a classroom with wide eyes and boundless curiosity, or a new teacher stepping onto campus with a heart full of purpose. For others, it's the next chapter, seasoned educators continuing their legacy of impact, staff members deepening their dedication, and leaders building on hard-earned progress. Whether you are just beginning or continuing your path, this year is an opportunity, a fresh start, a renewed commitment, and a powerful reminder of why we do what we do. All journeys begin somewhere, and in Plano ISD, those beginnings matter. For more than 125 years, this district has stood as a place where students are seen, educators are valued, futures are built. We have weathered change, embraced innovation, and walked beside our community every step of the way. We've remained steadfast, not only just in our mission, but in our belief that every child has a potential, that every role has purpose, and that every person on our team is essential in shaping what comes next. Whether you're here to educate, support, lead, or serve, your work is foundational. This year, let us move forward with courage, with compassion, with conviction. Let us embrace the challenges, celebrate the victories, and support one another in every season of this work. Because what we do in our classrooms, in our offices, in our cafeterias, and throughout our campuses doesn't just impact today, it echoes into tomorrow. We are building today's learners to be tomorrow's leaders, and it all begins here with us. Thank you for the work you've done and the passion you bring, and for the journey we are about to take together. Here's to an exceptional school year ahead, because in Plano ISD, the future starts now. Tradition, pride, excellence, teamwork. These aren't just words, they're the heartbeat of who we are in Plano ISD. They reflect the foundation that we've built, the values we carry forward, and the standard that we uphold in everything that we do. They shape our decisions, they fuel our actions, and they remind us that the work that we do each day is both meaningful and lasting. As we begin a new school year, we're not simply returning to campuses and our classrooms. We're returning to our purpose, our mission, and our shared belief that every child holds extraordinary promise, and that it is our responsibility and privilege to help unlock it. We're inspiring today's learners to be tomorrow's leaders, and it all begins here with you. In every classroom, where curiosity is sparked and confidence is nurtured, where students are welcomed, seen, and supported. It starts with the connections that we build, the expectations we set, and the belief that we have in every learner. It begins with every role across our district, whether you're greeting a kindergartner for the very first day or guiding a senior towards graduation, mentoring a new staff member, or leading behind the scenes. You are a part of something very powerful and special in Plano. Because in Plano ISD, we don't just prepare students for the future, we equip them to shape and lead the future. And it takes a team to successfully accomplish this mission. And every role matters, every contribution counts. For more than a century, Plano ISD has been a place where dreams begin, where potential is nurtured, and where excellence is more than a goal, it's a culture. We honor that legacy by leading forward,
innovating, adapting, and staying anchored to what matters most, our students. What makes Plano ISD exceptional is that we don't do this work alone. We are a team, a family, a community united by purpose and driven by excellence. That's why we continue to build capacity and invest in our teams at every level to empower each one of you to carry this mission forward into the future with strength, resilience, innovation, creativity, vision, and purpose. Because behind every student success story is someone who believed in them. Let that someone be you. Together, we are Team Plano ISD, and together, we're not only winning for kids in every arena, each of you plays an important part in shaping the future that reflects the very best of what public education can be and the tradition of greatness that begins right here in our district. So as we step into this new school year, let's lead with optimism and a renewed purpose. Let's work with urgency and a bold vision. Let's lift each other up and reach for excellence in everything that we do and keep believing in what's possible. Because remember, the future is not some far off place or distant hope. The future is walking through our hallways, learning in our classrooms every day, ready to be inspired. And it all starts here with each of us. I am honored to lead alongside each of you. Let's make this year a year to remember for our students, our teams, and for the future that we're building together.
In Plano ISD, your dreams begin here. It all begins here.
Champions learn here.
Leadership begins here. From here, it's possible.
It all begins here.
In Plano ISD, we are building today's learners to be tomorrow's leaders. It all begins here.